Thousands of Culinary Union members will take to the picket lines again next week. The union announced that on Thursday, the workers will meet on the Strip for another informational picket at 5 p.m. That will happen next Wednesday. Last week, members of the Culinary and Bartenders Unions gathered for an informational picket in front of 8 different MGM resorts and Caesars Entertainment properties. And last month, members voted to authorize a strike. The union is negotiating a 5-year contract with better wages, more benefits, and job protections. Here's the schedule for the second round of negotiations. On Monday, the Culinary Union will meet with MGM Resorts. Then on Friday, they'll sit down with Caesars Entertainment, and Wynn Resorts will meet with the union on Monday, October 31st.